Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. We're interested to test the proximity sensor in the POCO F3 GT device. So this is another most requested question about this POCO F3 GT. So how good is the proximity sensor in this phone? Is there any physical proximity sensor or not? The reason why a lot of users are actually asking this kind of question is because nowadays few of the phones, they're actually avoiding the proximity sensor. Yes, they're not keeping the physical proximity sensor. So instead of that, they are making to use another different sensors to utilize the proximity sensor, to mimic the proximity sensor. That is what I meant. So for example, in the MLNX as well. So before I did use the MLNX device, and same problem with the MLNX device, because MLNX doesn't have any kind of proximity sensor physically. So where the Realme X1 Max has got the proximity sensor physically, so which you can actually see the light is blinking. This is what the proximity sensor means, physical. So there is nothing like that in the phones. The problem with those type of phones is that you will experience the proximity sensor issues. Same problem with the POCO F3 GT as well. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry friends, yes, even with the POCO F3 GT as well, there is no physical proximity sensor as well. So for that reason, you won't be able to turn off the screen unless you lift the phone. Now the screen will off. As you can see, this is the application which I'm trying to use, which you can find in the Play Store as well, which is a sensor test. So then you can try to select the proximity sensor test, and now whenever you try to keep your hand, the proximity sensor should off. So if there is a physical sensor, then the light will off, but right now there is no physical sensor at all. So then how will it work? So it works based upon the accelerometer sensor and different sensors using. So whenever you try to lift the phone and when you try to talk it, only then the proximity sensor will work. Let me explain. Yes. So when you try to tilt the phone, as you can see friends, in this way, sometimes it's not that consistent, sometimes. So because of this reason, sometimes it won't be that consistent. As you can see, now the light is off completely, even without covering. As you can see friends, in front of the camera, you did see that. So not pressing any kind of button, nothing at all. Even light got off without even covering anything, nothing at all. So this is what happens. Sometimes the phone will definitely get stuck with the proximity sensor. So that is the response I got for the MLNX device as well before. So a lot of people, they did complain on the MLNX device smartphone before. When I did a lot of videos and reviews, they did mention that the proximity sensor in the MLNX is a serious problem. Can you explain why? That is the reason I thought of explaining in this video about the POCO F3 GT before itself. So you should be prepared for all these kind of things before actually buying the device. So let's compare with the normal phone, which is the Realme X1 Max, which has got the basic hardware proximity sensor. As you can see how it works, 100% accuracy will be there. So you won't face 99.9%, you won't face any problems in this kind of physical proximity sensor, unless there's some software issues, some kind of, if you try to cover any kind of tamper glass, if you try to use the border type tamper glass, only then you will be experiencing the problem. But other than that, you won't experience any issues. As you can see, it's really fast and accurate. So this type of problems, this kind of sensors, you will not experience any issues. But without sensor and relying on other sensors, then definitely you might experience. I'm not saying 100%, you may experience. So I'm just trying to show you all the facts, what is happening with the POCO F3 GT phone, as you can see friends. So thank you for watching this video, and right now a lot of users are actually looking to buy this device and they really want to clarify all the doubts. So that is the main reason of me uploading this video in the channel. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to check the playlist which I have created for the POCO F3 GT users. You can find the link in the description. Try to click the link. You will get all the playlists together, and try to click on the POCO F3 GT. You will get all the videos together, and you can watch the videos and you can decide what's wrong and what's good with this phone, and then you can buy or not buy. See you in the next video friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.